I'm fine. Get out of the water. I mean, there is a tavern right here where you could go perform, but it's a bit of a dive, you know, it's a bit dead at the moment. Alright, since we've started from this side, so we want a bridge there that raises up. It's gonna be, like, permanently raised, I think. Just because, yeah, I want it to be an emergency thing. Ervad Imushid has grown to become a dwarven child. Oh, one of my kittens has adopted the Goblin Bard, who is technically a citizen, but is unable to do any kind of labors, and just hanging around. There are bards who've come here to entertain the citizens. So they're technically a citizen, but I can't tell them what to do. But because they're a citizen, they're hanging around in the meeting hall instead of the tavern where they're supposed to be to entertain people. You know, it's a bit odd. Alright, I got some rooms over here. I think I might have assigned most of them. Glorious dumpling. Glorious dumpling. Alright, so that's all of them. So let's have a look at this place now. We got 40 goblets in there. We got 7 instruments. We got rented rooms 6, 9x3 dance floor somewhere. I guess that's this area over here, I would imagine. What are you doing? I see it. That's the mayor. They're telling a story. Oh, what are they saying? In mid-autumn of 200, the dwarf Vabok Boardbridged became the militia commander of the Diamond Ring. We know, Cole. It was just 2 years ago. We remember. Okay, no one's built that bridge yet, but we have indeed set up this stockpile area. So what I want this to be is only prepared fish. Prepared food, I mean. Miscellaneous liquid. Right, so I want to prepared food. So I have selected prepared food, so it should put all of them on there. Drinks. Yeah, it should only put prepared foods on there now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think so. And I'm going to turn barrels off. It doesn't matter. If food's on a food stockpile, it doesn't go wrong, I don't think. So, alright, someone's become a wood burner. That's good. I need to desperately expand our metal smithing industry, but someone's making mail shirts. He's supposed to be making steel short swords, because the mayor is about to... you know, I told them it's their fault. Like, it's their stupid fault that it's not been done, so... If the mayor orders somebody to be hammered, it's gonna happen. No relevant skills. Beg to differ. They are a minor. Wrestler. Huh. Pump operator. That'd be perfect, wouldn't it? There we go. Hammerer. They do not have any requirements. But, yeah, they won't have a uniform of any kind, so they will punch somebody in the face, and this is them here. Hammerer. So, if I look at their profile, because they're a pump operator. Oh, I guess I was mistaken. I guess they would get a workout from working on the pumps, but she is unquestionably weak. Oh, that's fine then. Maybe she will not shatter somebody's skull with her own bare hands. That'd be nice. But yeah, if you refuse to fulfill the work orders, then you will get punished. That's how it works. Ah. I didn't realize there's a pile of stuff over here. There we go. So what did we get out of that last goblin thief? There's nothing in the bag. Yeah, just some fairly nice stuff. Goblin nail crown. That's so lame. What's your crown made out of? Fingernails. Ah, someone cut that tree down finally. That's good. Yes, I'm quite tempted to go on a bit of a forest clearing spree. What is this? Giant wild boar tooth. About 3 Z levels up a tree. How the hell did that happen? I don't want to know. That's crazy. But it looks fairly peaceful around here. Got a lot of merchants with us. Wow. I didn't realize they brought so many people with them. Yeah, just a couple of ravens and a bunch of cavern animals. I should probably go explore the caverns at some point. Because there's gotta be some interesting stuff down here. I mean, we got some wood. Yeah, it'll be time to dig deep at some point in the near future, but perhaps not right now. Well, there we go. The mayor has ended a mandate, and I'm not seeing any notification that the order was fulfilled. Let's just remove it, because I don't need the short swords. Let's have a look how my mayor feels about that. Doesn't feel anything after sleeping without a proper room. Now, you definitely have a room. See, decent quarters. Disappointed having a mandate deadline missed, and so we check justice. 1 hammer strike for Cyril Lirib something. Violation of production order. That's one of my planters. So we have 0 cages and chains. But yeah, they've only been sentenced to 1 hammer strike. The hammer will use their fist for that, because they do not have a weapon. Hammer dwarf, store item and stockpile. I guess we're gonna follow them around until we actually see them do this. I'm not sure which one I'm looking at here. I can't see them. Well, I've just had another look at the justice. My hammer has just been storing bags on a stockpile, but the sentence has been commuted to a beating, and it says officer non-assigned. So I'm not sure. I can't interact with this in any way, so I don't know. Now they're pasturing an animal. Yeah, so I don't know what exactly is going to happen with that. I think it's been changed to a beating because they don't have a uniform, they don't have any kind of weapon to carry out a hammer strike with. So, I don't know. Who is this? Human Lasher. Oh, that must be from the caravan, I think. Human Lasher, guest, no activity. I didn't notice them arrive. Masterpiece thrones, nice. Right, that reminds me. We can finally set up this temple now. So dining room, assign location, add temple, no specific deity. So we can have a look at the kind of religions we have here. We have Lone Rock Prairies, the tufted raven, who is associated with animals, caverns, metals, minerals, and mountains. Very dwarfy. 3 worshippers. 6 worshippers for Limmer Jewel Wealthy, who is associated with wealth. 3 worshippers of Avos Earthen Iron, associated with metals. And we have Sikrith, the Rapidity of Jaws, 8 worshippers. 3 worshippers for Thukan, the Crystal of Gems. 4 worshippers for Id, the Finger of Irons. No worshippers of the Book of Swamps. 12 worshippers of Skull's Itches. Skull's Itches, the Lurid Starvation. This is a god of deformity, disease, and death. And there are 12 worshippers here. What a cheerful bunch. This is Sid, I guess. 12 worshippers associated with Twilight. Interesting. So we can set it up for no specific deity, and they will just go there to worship whatever god they choose to worship, and that'll be fine. So here's someone now. This is our armor. Meditate on deformity. Okay. Whoa. Shocked at the unexpected death. Sympathy after giving someone food. So yeah, what does it say at the top there? I feel so good. He feels euphoric due to inebriation. Yep. Make bone bolts has been completed. It will never be completed. Continue making them for all time. Our hunters need something to shoot at people. Let's have a look at these. So we're making thrones. Apparently nobody's decorated anything with ivory or tooth. They did process some of the plants actually, so we probably did get some threads out of that. We must have a bone carver because they need bone carving to make bone bolts, and I'm certain that's what decorate with tooth uses. But I guess it's just been a higher priority than that. Well, let's just move that above there. Rock mugs has not been made, but that's alright. We should be able to get some steel bars at the moment. Having to juggle those a little bit, because they're a bit silly about that. The Goblin Bard has actually rented one of the rooms over here. Or he went to sleep in it anyway. No job. Why didn't... I should just... Can I kill this guy? Like, I'm not going to, but... No. It's impossible to kill him because he's a citizen, but, yeah, he's just kind of mooching around, not really doing anything. Nobody stored anything on here. I think I need to link this to something. We'll take from links only. Right. And now, if I find a food stockpile, this is it here. Give to a pile workshop. Move the cursor to the place you want. Right. This one. So this one should give to the other stockpile, but only the stuff that it wants. So that should only be finished goods, prepared food and drinks. Possibly. Is anybody hauling something? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like they're taking something. What's this now? Some migrants have arrived despite the danger. Cool. It looks honestly like they were taking not just finished, prepared foods. What have you grabbed? Okay, you're processing plants, so that's fine. Store item and stockpile. What do you have? He's crying really badly. No, they haven't grabbed anything yet. Right, so first up we have a fish cleaner. That's all they've ever done. No. Metal smithing. Just retrain. We got a peasant. They're probably military, I would imagine. No, they are a bard. Yep. They are certainly a bard. They don't know how to do anything else. Alright, what's your name? Amos Ilash Dumet. So I'm gonna make you a performer for the Hoary Temple, I guess. Yeah. We need a performer in there. There you go. Have fun. What is this? An animal trainer? I don't really need that, so... yeah, just metalsmithing. It desperately needs more hands on deck, so there's a baby that someone's left behind. Fishery worker. Okay, stonework. Well, actually, I kind of need more crafts. But, let's see. Stone crafting, bone carving. Yeah, just do those. Because I've had orders for, like, mugs and stuff. Why is this tile Gelder? The tile is, like, really brown looking. Dabbling... dabbling Dodger. Adequate Gelder. Those things do seem to go together. You can be a stone worker. There you go. What else we got? We got a clerk. Competent swords dwarf. Expert observer. Proficient record keeper. Adequate appraiser. This guy looks a bit suspicious, if you ask me. 91 years old. Former member of the Gold of Bearing. Former member of the Silver of Ashes. I mean, we can look at their deity that they worship, I guess. That is a really, really big family. They have an apprentice and a former master. They don't seem to worship a deity. Sometimes that's a bit of a giveaway for vampires. Right, their husband appears to be in the fort. Citizen of the Sorceress Axe, member of the Diamond Ring. Yeah, so if their family does actually exist, then it's probably a good chance that they are actually a real person and not a vampire. But he is a swords dwarf, so into the military. We actually do have a bunch of swords lying around, so there you go. What else do I have here? A sword. I have a whip. Why do I have a whip? Oh, that must be from that human lasher. Can I just steal his whip? Is that really a thing that I can do? This is a ranger. You actually have a crossbow. So, yeah, feel free to hunt. I will allow it. It seems to be doing alright for us. It's getting lots of nice resources. Another trader with appraising. That's not exactly the most useful thing in the world. Crossbow making. Crossbow making is very useful, actually, for bringing in a bit of money, but make some clothes. Probably need some at this point. And what else? A fisher dwarf, of course. They only catch the fish. They don't know what to do with them. Retrains metalsmithing. I really can't understate how much I want lots of metal dwarfs. Pump operator. I know a bit of poetry and dance, but just be a general engineer, might as well. Llama or an alpaca or something. Aha, this looks like a furnace operator. It's a blacksmith. Novice brewer, novice cook, adequate metalsmith. Okay. Don't bother cooking or making drinks. Do all of those things.